you want to narrate what we did when Andrew came in today?
Yeah, so today, so for those following along, you know that Andrew had some grievances that he wanted to lay on the line for us. You know, potentially something for an HR rep, whatever that is.
which I asked Colton if we had one, and he pointed directly to his toilet,
to his own ass.
I said, I think you can find him in there. And then when Andrew looked, I gave him a fucking swirly.
Yeah.
I was like,
farted on him and gave him a swirly.
So anyway, it's being investigated. I did get an email. I was able to talk to somebody in there.
They call it a pink. It's like a pink slip when you get fired. It's a brown slip for the couch kids.
It's a brown slip.
But
what do we do today?
Andrew he calls them boundaries.
Yeah. I don't call them.
Whoa.
Okay. I have this.
Wow.
Okay. I have this.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Andrew doesn't like it when we get all cuddly with him. He doesn't like when he's
like
all
Stop
tense.
shading it already.
I'm
saying it. Already you're shading it. You're shading. You know exactly what.
I don't got my pencils out.
Doing.
I'm not shading because
Andrew doesn't like it when we get cuddly.
Yeah.
How about we use different language?
Okay.
Here?
Different language.
He doesn't like it when we hug him,
show affection,
touch him.
Excessively grope.
That sounds aggressive.
Okay, you don't
Jump.
You don't grope him.
Jump.
Monkey.
Monkey's right.
Monkey around.
That was last episode. We were talking about the gorilla.
We don't monkey around.
We don't monkey around.
So this time,
no more gorillas.
I got here a little early, just as it happened. It's never planned.
Yeah, it's never planned.
I don't drive here an hour and a half early and wait until I see Andrew's text and then go in. So me and Colton we're playing some ZZZ. Yep.
Yeah,
we're just catching up. We're having a good time. We're laughing.
Yep.
We hear Andrew walking up and we're like, well, we want to create a safe space for him.
Let's respect Andrew.
Let's respect him.
Right.
So we're laughing.
What'd you do? As soon as I opened the door, I heard
ball.
laughter echo down the hallway.
He's never heard before.
The vibes are good. I'm like, this is good. It's a night record. Things are good.
Andrew, should we like recreate it?
Yeah, sure. Actually,
let's recreate it. I think that's a good idea.
All right, great.
All
right.
Colton, what were we
so I was like, yeah. So like, I like.
Dude, it's like a pharaoh looking at an iPhone.
You know, you've seen all this physics engine action.
It's insane.
It's crazy.
It doesn't add up.
Yeah, you're not gonna
man, I love spending time with you.
Big laugh.
Okay, cue the laugh.
God, I love spending time with you.
Love
Colton.
you, brother.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey man, what's up, dude?
Hey, dude.
Hey.
Welcome.
Can you guys feel the air leaving the room as I walked in?
No, I
felt like
I feel respect in the air.
Was there any monkeys? Was there
monkeys?
Was there any quote unquote
groping? Yeah,
no,
I don't think so.
And you know what Andrew said? He said,
wait. That's when Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
That's
that was your argument. Is that there was groping and monkeys?
Okay. Hold on. I'm twisting my words. I didn't say groping and monkeys.
He
monkeying
said,
around.
You let monkeys out and they groped me.
Okay,
which we don't have access.
We don't have access to monkeys, guys. You know this, guys. You know where the CK Lounge is. You think I have monkeys?
Why would you think that me walking in? Why wouldn't you want to continue the laughter? What part of a fun environment? What? Because most people would say like laughter is a fun environment.
Because when you walk in and we're excited, it puts you on edge. And
why?
We didn't want to.
Why would I be put on edge by you guys having a good time?
So what are we supposed to do?
Because our energy was so high.
We laugh and we put you on edge, or we don't laugh and now you're like, the air's gone.
Here it is.
And then he says, what did he say, Colton?
I want you to do this. I want you to do that. Then we do it. Then he goes, I want you to do this way.
Yeah. Colton, and then he was like, under his breath, he said, fuck off.
Yeah.
I did say that. I did. I walked in because I heard the laughter. I opened the door. I said, hey, guys.
And we go, hey.
Hey, man.
What up?
What up, champ?
And I walk over to put my keys away, and I do. Under my breath, I go, fuck off.
And then what I heard, Ari, was I don't like this approach.
This is worse. He's never said that before.
He said, this is worse than what you normally do. Please. And he threw his arms open.
Yes.
Okay.
And
there was
we were invited in.
So then I ran over to him hunched up and I jumped on his back.
That's true.
And we said, you like this? You like this better? And then he was like, yes.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
He said it with his eyes for sure.
Yeah.
That was your
It
takeaway? That was your takeaway from it?
Wasn't so much verbal as it was body language, but that's still a valid form of language.
Actually, let's hit that point. My body language. What was it? Was it open or was it hunched over? Were my teeth? Don't hit me. Don't do this. Were my teeth clenched?
With joy.
Oh my God.
That's called a smile, Andrew.
Your teeth Andrew,
that's called a smile. Come on.
They're clenched when we monk around. They're not. They're clenched when we're not monking around.
I know.
I don't know what we're supposed to do.
What does this guy want?
Ari leaped on my back
from the couch to him, one stride,
flying squirrel,
basically, and said, "I gotta make up for lost time." Jumped on my back, and then as
a father that's been separated from his son. That's love.
I'm like swinging, right? I'm swinging around Ari's legs.
My feet are hitting all sorts of things in the room.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the troll in Harry Potter.
You can imagine
swinging around.
CG.
Imagine a puppet without its hand.
Then Colton stands up and lumbers over and sees that my gut is wide open for the attack. Like he sees that's my weak point because my arms are so busy.
Because I was like,
trying to get Ari off my
Ari's
back.
taking up so much space. Where can I get in on this bear hug?
And then
I saw your belly.
Let me at it. And he goes, and he takes his hands and he goes, so now I'm hunched over. I'm getting. Ari's still on my back. I should have just
slammed him through the window
back
and slammed.
Dude, I think we would have gone through the floor.
Yeah.
Imagine the silence if like in all seriousness, like if all of a sudden Andrew is so mad that he just slams Ari into the wall, dude, or like out a window.
I go unresponsive.
You just go limp. And
then he looks at Colton, and Colton's like,
"Hey,
give me a
hug.
You
okay, dude? Ari, are you okay?"
Where are your boundaries now?
Andrew's still mid celebrating like this is a huge win. Like, oh yeah, you can play dead on the ground. Andrew, I think he's actually hurt, dude.
Oh, I'm here.
We cut to the next episode. I'm like in a chair, like slumped over.
Drinking
speech to talk.
Yeah.
We're being like extra delicate with you. Like, Ari, do you need water? You okay? I think you need to. We'll adjust the mic for you. Don't worry.
And I'm like, is this gonna affect the logo now? This is gonna be expensive.
So is the new logo just my guy standing still while you guys
in a body cast? Your guy is.
I guess we'll save money on animation because he'll just be still.
Yeah.
And we only have to animate 2 people.
Ari's is like when Squidward's in the body cast.
Yeah.
He's just like
the eyes are both like a little not matching.
Oh, holy shit! Welcome back, folks.
I'm glad we squashed that beef.
Yeah, I'm glad we settled that. I think we saw it all
I
the way
don't think
through
we
the end.
did. Huh. I still don't think we did.
It's never
for 2 people that have huge boundaries. One that I learned about over the weekend, which we will talk about, and Ari's doesn't like being grabbed by the throat.
That seems normal.
And Colton doesn't like being slapped. I said, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab you by the throat and slap the shit out of you.
Okay, so those are like violent.
Very clear. Wow,
those are based in
I don't
injury.
see how.
I'm saying that I don't mind when people hug me. It's what you guys do.
We don't do anything.
What do you mean you guys don't do?
I thought we put this behind us, Andrew. I think there's if you really want to talk about it, I think there's HR in the bathroom in there. If you want to go talk to the
That'd
HR,
be great. Actually,
yeah. You want to go let it out, Andrew? I think you should go let it out.
I'll let it
out. Okay. I think he's getting it out. Whoa, hey, buddy!
They said they're gonna add it to your file.
You smell like poopy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colton didn't flush. So,
want to hit it, Ari? The welcome back.
You want to slap Colton? And I'll grab you by the throat.
Slap.
Oh no,
Andrew!
I wouldn't do that to anybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stonewall you guys for the rest of the episode. Just take the fucking.
Oh, what else is new? Hey, welcome back to the Couch Kids Podcast, episode 78. Hey, Coucho, give me a fact about 78. Boot up faster.
38 is just a 7 with boobs.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
God.
Come on, man. Gaucho, that was clever, dude.
That was heinous.
Gaucho, you're great. You're a mad lad, dude.
Of all the things that he could have said.
You're crazy.
could've
He
made
could have
up
been like, there's
anything.
78%.
I thought he was going with
Yeah.
something. That's
Factual?
honestly maybe better.
Is it not
Okay.
factual?
Should we add an image of that? Like the 8 that's like sideways on a 7?
I guess we'll censor this episode.
Censor.
We'll just put
pixels.
pixels over the 8.
Yeah, let's not use Caucho for a while.
Yeah.
Or more.
That's cool.
Maybe we have to dust them off.
Less on the electric bill for me. You know what I'm saying?
Is it a Caucho extravaganza?
It could be a Gaucho
It's been a
extravaganza.
while.
I think that we haven't
Oh.
booted him up in a very
That might
long
be
time.
why-
You just booted him up.
Maybe that's why the
Okay.
answers are a little off.
They
you
are
know?
a little off.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll come up with a couple. Shout them out at home.
Shout him out. You got
We'll hear
questions for
ya.
Gaucho.
Oh, that'd be
We'll
a
hear
fun like Patreon episode.
Yeah.
That would be a fun Patreon episode. I mean, we did do the animal facts, which I thought about bringing
I
back.
do like
I thought
those.
that
Animal facts.
like
was sick,
every week
dude.
we should do an animal fact and see
Yeah.
where it takes us.
New
But,
animal facts, baby.
But yeah,
Andrew, are you feeling better? You had a
Cool.
migraine yesterday.
you think this is a good topic? You want
Yeah.
to talk about my migraine yesterday?
Is
I
it
think
'cause we,
I think
'cause we
people want-
monk around too much.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
on.
feeling better.
You're
Thanks.
feeling better? What happened?
I am happy.
I had a. Oh my god.
Do you not want to talk about
Ari,
it?
so much PTSD.
I know. Ari bent down to get his water, and I like
freaked out.
I curled up into a ball.
recoiled,
Like,
dude.
Okay, maybe this is an
Maybe it's
issue.
gone
I
too
don't want
far.
him to.
no. It's
we don't.
good.
We don't have
Yeah.
to talk about Andrew. I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
know.
it's fine. It's past.
Okay.
It's
Did
over.
it
That's
just come
when
out of
past your
nowhere?
migraine.
No, it's when the weather fluxes. Last weekend was like
fucking
was it
stupid, dude.
95 degrees, and now it's back
Yeah.
down to like high 60s. So
Yeah.
it was raining yesterday. So
I
it
prefer
just
the high
like
60s, baby.
Well,
me
here-
too.
Let me launch into this. What's your guys' like? What do you do for comfort when you're sick?
Ooh, that's a good question.
And I want to
dude.
open this up because here's something I want to try to do with the pod.
Yeah.
I want to introduce questions at the beginning, so when people are listening, they can type
They
them
can
up.
think
you
and
know?
type it up. Yeah,
So
that's
I
a good
want
idea.
this. This is open. This is open forum.
Open mic, dude. Open
This
forum.
is open mic night.
This is crazy.
The open queue.
I'm fucking crazy.
Right now. You're switching it up, dude.
Pull out your 78s right now, dude. Whoa, no! Oh my god! Not your 76. Oh my god!
Dude, those are
Got
some,
the 78s.
Your 70
some
nuts.
big 78 naturals, dude.
Dude, 78 Ds, man. Andrew, what did you do for comfort?
Yeah, when you're sick.
It's a good question. I just kind of pray for it to end. I take a.
He truly gets on his knees and prays.
I
Like,
mean, for migraines
Bust out the
specifically,
cross.
it's like I take a shower and just like
Do you sit on
I
the
just,
Dude,
shower
I
migraines.
just
floor?
want it to end.
hey, have you
Yeah.
gotten one? Have you done the my trick where it's you get the ice pack that goes over your head?
Noel has that one, so
Bro,
I
that
will have
thing
to
works
do that.
magic.
Yeah,
dude.
I have to get better.
that
at
is oh.
Yeah.
Is it like a flexible?
Even if it's
thing?
just for like, dude, if it's just
There's
for like
like a helmet
10
made out
minutes,
of
dude.
ice.
I was prepped for Colton to say something completely out of left field. Like,
Yeah.
do you do what I do? And
drag
just-
balls across your face.
Drag your balls through glass. Takes the pain away from the head.
You're so worried about the bleeding, you don't even notice the migraine.
Colton, I did what you said. Can't have kids, but my migraine
is
gone.
Gone,
Worse.
dude. Don't feel a thing. Don't feel a thing up there, dude.
Do you have like a comfort movie? Because when I'm sick,
Yeah.
I like to watch Interstellar a lot.
Oh.
Like, that is because I think the first time I watched it, and you're gonna hate this, was when I was sick.
Oh,
And
Should have been an IMAX, dude.
oh, dude, I wish I could have gotten tickets for the IMAX re-release. But now when I'm sick, I have like an urge to watch it. You know,
that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's such a weird sick movie.
Yeah, normally if you associate a movie with being sick, I feel like you would probably like
Usually-
start to hate that movie.
yeah.
You
well,
wouldn't
sometimes
like
it's like people choose trashy movies.
I get what you're talking
you
about,
know?
yeah.
But I don't know. It was like in college when I was very sick, and I just booted it up on my laptop, and I sat in my bed with the laptop propped up, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and I just had like. It distracted me because it's such
Yeah.
a like mind movie, you know.
Yeah. I'm a big believer in sleeping on the couch,
right.
getting a big blanket,
The dog
getting
house.
creating the doghouse for sure, dude. And then I'm a big top ramen guy. When I'm
Oh.
sick, dude, it's all about top ramen, dude.
Salty salt.
I'm taking top ramen now because I'm like, dude, I'm getting hydrated. I'm slurping that beef juice.
Wait,
Yes.
I think ramen is dehydrating because it's very salty.
No, I just put a bunch of water in there. All that broth, dude.
Wait, hold on.
Come on, man.
Wait. No.
Come on, yeah.
No, salt water is very dehydrating.
And then, and then you got your classic Sour Patch, your Sour Patch Sickies.
He just keeps labeling things. It's like hot peppers, ramen.
Dude, you ever get actually though, you ever when you have like a sinus congestion, you know what I mean? You ever get like hot Cheetos, dude?
No.
Dude,
I get like nose spray.
You gotta get hot Cheetos, and then it all comes down because you're like,
I do get the Vicks spray. Have you ever done that? It's the one that
no, that seems a little medical.
I've used medicine. I've used medicine before. I haven't run to CVS, looked at a flaming hot
you
Cheetos
go right
bag.
past the pharmacy.
Yep.
They look at this guy coming in, and he's like, they're like, oh, he looks sick. He's probably gonna grab
that guy's choosing the natural way. Yeah, respect.
Colton brings up the hot Cheeto puffs to the counter, and they're like, sick, huh?
Yeah,
I can tell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I get a little. Also, I associate little Gatorades with being sick.
Gatorade's good.
Always got to do Gatorade.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
dude, I do get a hankering for fast food when I'm sick.
Yeah.
I get like I want Five Guys.
Yeah.
I just want the greasiest stuff because I know I can't.
Yeah.
It's like a.
I get that when I'm hungover.
Yeah.
Really greasy stuff when I'm hungover. Not when I'm sick. When I'm sick, I don't want anything.
Yeah, see, that's why I go for ramen when I'm sick. Like top ramen is like oh, that's what I want, just because it's so easy to put down the hatch. So hydrating.
Yeah,
I think about all the water going in my body.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the
just clean it out with? Sometimes I just cut out the middleman. I'll just dump that Cheeto dust right in there.
You got patch it up, dude. Put some on a
packet.
Q-tip, patch it up in the sinuses. You're good to go.
It might work.
Have I ever told you guys the story about the lime juice, dude?
Yeah, your dad's
my
lime
dad
juice. We shot it in his eyes or something.
Dude, my dad, I don't even fucking know where he got this information. I don't know what he was smoking. I was sick one time. I was like, God, I think we've talked about it on the pod before, so it's probably somewhere there. But for those who are just listening and don't know, there was one time my dad basically was like, what's wrong? You got a sinus infection? I was like, yeah. And he goes, well, do what I do. I snort fucking lime juice. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, yeah, all the acid breaks it all up in there, cleans it out. I was like, are you sure about that? And like, he was like, yeah, dude, it helps every time. He's like, I'll help you out. And I was like, okay. So I laid on the ground and he fucking shoved lime juice up my nose. My nose, like my sinuses were so fucking enraged and inflamed for like 5 days after, dude.
But did you feel better eventually?
I was like, now I just can't even breathe. So
you mean shoving acid on like an inflamed part of your body didn't eradicate it?
Dude, it was insane. And and he was like, I don't get what happened. Works for me. I love you're insane.
Dude,
works for me.
I love the blind confidence of the Davis household. It
dude.
feels like all of you guys are just like being like, no, this is I know this.
It is.
You got to do
You're
it.
aggressively.
You lift the bottom of a boot, and it'll clear out your throat for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, sore throats though, like there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. You get that one, like this happened to me a few weeks ago. You get that one swallow in the middle of the night where I'm like, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
For the rest of it sucks. You can feel it.
The rest of the week.
It's the worst one for me. I hate sore throats. Yeah. I'll take stomach problems. I'll take headache. I don't care. Sore throat. Can't do it.
Happens every Monday too. Every time I leave this place, it's crazy. It's the craziest thing.
What are you talking about?
Can't seem to pinpoint it, but yeah. All my ailments start Monday.
You get sick every Monday night.
Every Monday night. It's crazy.
That's weird.
You break out into hives, and the hives are like me and Colton.
He's getting like actual like symptoms of like stress sickness, you know, like
the doctor you take off your shirt for the doctors, and it's like where I grapple
swollen.
you. Yeah, it's like hives.
His nipples are like purple from being fucking twisted.
We don't touch his nipple.
I know, we don't twist him. Sorry, guys.
Maybe Colton does it in a little taste.
No, come on. A little taste.
I don't know what happens. Yeah. I feel like you just forget because
hurricane of love, dude.
Love doesn't need to be a hurricane. Sometimes it could just be a gentle whisper.
Hurricane of love.
Yeah.
No, it could just be a gentle whisper. Sometimes I just need a love you.
Okay,
And that's great.
Oh, and then we do that today, and you
When
get
did you
so mad.
No, fuck off, because a gentle whisper. No, that was ignoring me today. That was shutting me out.
We said, yo.
That was a gentle cemetery
Would
of
you
love,
describe
dude.
that as love? If every
not-
day
Andrew,
you came home to
how
your
I would
wife
describe-
and
You're
your
not my
and
wife.
your wife said, "Yo,
Andrew, I'm saying that's what you
good night,
want.
honey. I
Andrew,
love you." Yo,
Well,
Andrew, we're saying
are you
everyone has a
saying
different
you wanna
love
get
language,
married?
and we're just
Because-
still trying to figure out yours.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm saying I'm actually very easy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Touch.
No.
Quality.
I'm saying not
quality,
touch.
Quality closeness time.
Grapple.
Grapple.
everything but touch is
Tickle.
what I'm saying.
Fist.
I'll take a love fist.
Yeah.
Take a love fist.
That's actually okay. We haven't tried that one yet, so
Colton, we might have been picking on Andrew a little bit too much lately.
Yeah.
Because I do think about the meeting we had about his wedding, and
Yeah,
oh
we did.
my
We did
god,
give you a
people are no. Yeah, it was fine.
It was No, me? I fucking loved it.
no, it
I
was
fucking
great.
loved
Andrew loved it.
For those
That's
those
what
who
we
don't
that's
know.
what we
Beer
tell
that he
ourselves
smashed
after we
was
leave
by
meetings.
accident.
No, Andrew loved it.
Yeah.
That's convincing.
That's I mean, I feel like I know who I am, and I'm very loud.
No.
And I'm very passionate, and I don't know if it's part of my shtick. I don't know if people are sick of it.
No, I
and
love it.
That's fine.
I want louder.
I like
That's fine.
see Andrew, and I think this is why we all get along. We love explosive humor.
Yeah, we do.
We love when someone
really
takes
do,
a bit
y'all.
to like rage levels.
Yeah.
But you
Not
bring
every-
that outside of the group, people think you're actually
Some people
upset.
do- yeah,
That
some
is
people get a
sad.
little
That
intimidated,
is like,
dude.
Yeah.
I have definitely made that mistake.
Yes.
Yeah.
People don't know that it's a joke. People get overwhelmed,
Yeah.
and I guess I get it.
They're wrong.
They're wrong. So
It's great. We
I
love
went
it.
to college. This is shout out to my friend Marie. I went to college with my friend Marie, and we have like
Maybe
a
not that one.
relationship.
I like that one.
Okay.
We have a relationship like that where it's like very aggressive with each other, and so she has a story of like when she first, I had been at our studio, and she was an intern, and she was interning, and we had like a mutual like production manager that just knew of both of us or whatever. And I walked by, and I think she's something like, I'm gonna fucking kill that guy or something like that. And the manager was like, whoa, whoa, like,
that is
and it was
so
just
funny.
like, it was like, oh, just we know each other. It's a joke, you know what I mean? It was like,
Pulled down your pants and
can't-
nut tapped you
Yeah.
into
I'm
oblivion.
gonna
Can't wait
hang
to
him. I'm gonna
strangle
hang him
ya.
by the neck on the tree outside.
Dead.
It's a
It
joke.
would be like, I think I would like walk by and like do like the harshest fucking glare, and it would just be like
It's really fun, though.
super.
It's when she does
Yeah.
the like neck.
Yeah, it was a lot like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
So it was funny for
I
a
love
little
a big.
bit.
I
until
love a
that-
big reaction.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
when I know somebody's committed to taking it to such lengths. You know.
I don't know. None of it's serious for me.
Yeah.
So we
We
can
love
keep jumping on you.
No, that I don't enjoy.
Clem, beep all this out. Just add a hard beep, and we'll cut to the next.
It's easy
scene.
being CEOs.
I
I
know.
don't know what everyone's complaining about. You can just bleep it out.
was gonna ask-
we get one other employee.
Yeah.
I think we're
Toasted,
we're gonna get sued so fast. All three of them jumped on me while Colton went up to my stomach and went
And then Clem, what did Andrew say after?
no,
And put your fingers
no,
flipped in.
I didn't. I hate women. God damn it.
Hey, you guys, we have something that we need to update the audience on, though.
Yeah.
What did we do last Friday?
Oh,
Oh,
Ari.
Past Friday.
Come
are
on.
you telling me you don't remember?
You don't
Ari?
fucking remember what
it
we
was
did
a form
for
of torture?
7 hours?
This past Friday?
Holy shit.
Dude, that's a
Or
bad
are you
sign,
talking about
dude.
last Friday?
Last Friday.
Last Friday,
Like
dude.
the one that just passed. Did we see the movie? We saw Friendship. That was Saturday.
It was Saturday.
Drunk Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Was that
dude.
this past? Oh my god.
Look at he's hurting, dude. He
I
fogged
wonder,
it out.
I wonder why my brain would be hurting from that night. Maybe because I was lied to. I
You
was
were-
fucking held
you were-
hostage.
All right, I think we should come clean. He was a little lied to.
But that wasn't on me.
Why
Yeah,
is
it was. Yeah, it
But
was.
I want to. Yeah, but I
It
want
was
to.
your home. It was your cameras
I
that
wanna
weren't
preface-
properly
I wanna-
formatted.
how should we- how
it
should we
was
preface
on
the
you.
story?
I want to preface this by
How should we
saying.
preface it?
I want to preface this by saying.
Colton's late.
I want to say We all make mistakes.
Yeah. No, yeah.
That's great.
What would you say the mistake of the night was, Andrew?
I'm going to say
Yeah.
it was a technical issue
Just a technical issue?
with the cameras
Yeah.
that I showed both of you where my confusion was.
I do. I love this terminology. Okay, you going?
It's weird because now it's on our plate.
No. It's
I think we let him cook.
I'm absolving you. I'm saying it's actually none of our.
No one's fault.
It's actually none of our faults here.
Yeah.
You look at the three of us.
You look around.
It's actually we're actually
blameless.
Maybe we're all equally to blame.
Yeah. If you really think about
if
it.
you really think about it, three CEOs. Three. That's three people to blame.
No, one person could do more wrong than the other two.
Right. Right. So was it Colton?
He did show up late.
He did show up late. So.
You know what? All right. That is on me. I showed up late.
That's on us for
the
knowing.
5th time in a row.
Yeah, that's kind of on us at this point.
Yeah.
We did have the equipment. Okay.
I had everything set
It
up.
was
How was the night?
for-
All right. You describe the night. All right. You take the floor. Andrew had time to.
Andrew can come up with an excuse.
Yeah.
So we did
It's not my fault.
Dream Drop. No, that's not the name of it.
No. What game do we
Played something memories. No,
No.
Dead's Chain of
Oh my
Memories.
god.
358 over.
Say,
birth.
honk you.
That's right.
That's my hint.
We did play Sleepy Baby Birth.
Sleepy baby birth.
By sleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how was
Wait.
that experience for you?
The story itself is fun.
Yeah.
Quick.
It's
Very.
fucking bastard. We started recording. I'd say realistically, we started recording at 7:30
That's
p.m.
what I was gonna say.
7:30 or 8.
Luckily, Andrew and I had the equipment, so we got it all set up.
Yeah,
Colton showed up at 7. We had to eat pizza, so 7:30 we started this thing, and we wrapped it up 3 hours.
Quick.
Knocked it up.
Just easy. Hour for each character, right?
Yeah, I would say probably like 3 hours. We got home early. I spent time with my wife.
Oh, wait!
No! I got home at 3:45 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes
What happened?
They do be like that sometimes.
What happened?
You know, sometimes
Yeah,
you get in there,
sometimes
you get in there, and
Explain
you go,
yourselves.
You get
dude.
in there.
I came with 17 pages of notes.
So that's okay.
Why?
I didn't want to pass the blame this time.
Colton was yapping, dude.
Colton had 17 pages, which was crazy.
Explain yourself.
Beat your laptop so hard with a keyblade. Oh no! Oh Jesus! Did it dent? Oh
You should be more worried about yourself.
Yeah.
no! I'm more worried about your
Oh,
laptop.
no, Andrew, give it to him. Give it to him.
Okay.
Don't hurt me.
Oh, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me while you're slightly kind of also checking out the damage that you did to your laptop.
I think the hard drive's
Oh no!
For those listening, and we don't have videos, so you are only listening.
You probably heard it.
Ari summoned a keyblade and it accidentally hit his laptop.
I overcompensated because I was like, I don't want to hit the fan. So I
Yeah.
went for my $2,000 laptop.
For the arguably more expensive thing.
Okay, I want to know
Yeah, hit us.
maybe some of the behind the scenes for you guys because it felt like this one was a hard one to get notes for.
Dude,
Yeah. Go ahead.
I have my behind the scenes on it is that I have not played Birth by Sleep since it was on the PSP like probably 12 years ago.
Whoa.
So I straight up was like, I need a refresher. So I had to watch that whole video that we watched, like all the cutscenes and everything, which is kind of like really realistically like the first time that I had to get through all of like just without memorizing. Like I know so much about, especially the first two.
And you did it with so much time, right?
And I had so much time. So I was,
Well, he was crunched because there was no pushback on the dates, right?
There's no
Yeah.
pushback on them there.
you guys said hard date.
Oh, wait.
No, there's no 08.
We delayed it 2 weeks
Right.
for Colton.
Come on, guys. And it was good. Everyone said, it was so cool, dude. We love you. And I was like,
Well,
thanks,
he did say
guys.
that.
He was late.
Yeah.
And then I was late.
How many
I
da-
had fucking work.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I would say my behind the scenes is that I actually had to watch everything and then take aggressive notes. And I also felt like
You sound
in
like an
doing-
Academy member who now has to watch the Oscar movies.
I had to watch the Oscar movies. This was my Oscars. And I
I couldn't
was
get through Conclave.
I felt like I learned new things about the game. I learned a new appreciation for it.
Yeah.
It was good.
I think part of the problem is it's 3 stories
Yeah.
told not chronologically. You play
Yeah.
each story individually,
Yes.
and then you have to piece it all together.
You guys tried to piece it chronologically.
So yeah, there are
We
videos
pieced
that
it
like
for you.
yeah.
So the thing that irks me was that the amount of footage and content we recorded was longer than the amount of cutscenes there is. Explain that.
That doesn't make sense.
That's weird.
What?
That's crazy.
Why would anybody watch our behind the scenes that's longer than the actual cutscenes?
Because it probably was a fun time.
It was a fun time.
I
Are you gonna
bet.
say that wasn't a fun time? Are you gonna say? Say around hour 5 when we had some technical issues that you weren't having a fun time when it
2
was
a.m.?
1 a.m.?
You mean how we demolished that deep dish pizza
And a box of Johnny Pops?
when we usually only take down half of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so around hour 5, because we've been checking the cameras periodically because we've had that
Batteries.
mistake.
We
right?
swapped out the
Swapped out the batteries.
All good.
And
Been doing
Andrew's
a good check.
getting more and more concerned.
Right.
He's like, things aren't adding up. Like,
Man, this is weird.
he's like, this is weird. Guys, I only have 30 minutes left on my camera. That shouldn't be right. We could finish that. And Colton's like, no fucking way, brother. We're doing part 2.
Because he's like, I got 7 more pages left. And I'm like, what the shit do you fucking have? Because I look, my camera says how much battery I have, and then it says how much footage I have.
Yeah.
And I clocked it, and I did the math on it because it's how many minutes. And I was like, it's
not adding up.
It said 5.5 hours. And I looked at it, and I was like, that should cover the evening. That should be about what is on that drive.
We got the secret episode, brother.
An empty drive should be 5.5 hours. That sounds about right.
Everyone listening?
I mean, and you properly formatted it and got it ready, right?
That would be on you, right?
Itching yourself?
So so what I did. So what I did was when I prepped my apartment, because I had everything ready for you guys. When you guys got there, I had everything.
It's the you just had so much on your plate already.
Guys, I got the tissue paper and I cleaned the drive. I got rid of everything on it.
When I went to the media portion of the camera, when I looked at the camera's media,
You hit the playback.
I hit the playback thing, and it shows a grid of everything that's supposed to be on the drive. And I thought I cleared everything. I went through, it said there's no media on this drive on the camera, and I did the same thing on the other camera. And so when we hit 5.5 hours, I was like,
why is it full?
Why is this? Why is it full?
Something's happening.
Something's weird.
Someone playing a twig on me.
So we had to stop recording.
He said, Noel! Noel, what the fuck is happening to the camera?
1:30 in the morning.
Andrew's panicking. He's running back
Yeah.
and forth, going up and down the stairs, trying to find extra SD cards because there's no space on it and we can't delete any of the footage because that's the only footage that's on it. So then we plug it into my laptop. I'm like, let's just take a look at it.
Yeah,
sure.
Plug it in, and we have multiple episodes of Kingdom Hearts. We have behind the scenes. We have our Christmas live action special on
Hell
there.
yeah.
We have like Dog
Shout out to
the
the
Bounty
Christmas live
Hunter.
action.
We have maybe everything we've ever done on it.
Right.
And
that's a lot. It's a pretty big SD
testament.
card.
A testament to the
honestly,
SD card.
to SanDisk. Really, if anything, shout
really
out.
think about it, that's
shout
the
out-
lesson learned.
Really,
No,
shout
no.
out SanDisk because truly, 128 gigabytes on a
Wow.
that could take it pretty far.
Yeah.
So. This episode,
And
this
I was
episode
like-
of the Couch Kids,
and
sponsored
I was
by
like, Andrew,
SanDisk.
I could just
And I just want to say,
You can
Stop
find
it.
us.
I just
You can
stopped
find us
it.
at
Stop it.
patreon.com.
Stop it.
So I'm like, Andrew, I'm just gonna delete this old footage. I'll keep what we recorded tonight, and then we'll be good because deleting stuff is super fast. And he goes, no.
He did start to
You
panic.
have to back it up. And I'm like, that's gonna take forever.
got scared.
because it's a 60 gigabyte video file. And I was like, it's not gonna corrupt it. We just gotta delete it and keep going. But it's probably better safe than
It's
sorry.
better safe than sorry.
Because
always.
honestly, if we ended up losing all that footage,
we'd be fucked.
I think
probably
I'd
lose connect. I'd probably exile you guys and cut you off from my
I,
life.
I think I would not have the will to shoot that again.
Ever. Might be the end of the series.
I think we'd go right to recode it and say, sorry.
Sorry, Birth by Sleep died.
We had to do like
Still
a
in the
30-minute layover because we have 2 cameras, so 2 backups. One on my computer, one on Andrew's computer.
Sure enough, after dumping all that footage, we had so much footage left.
And we had so much energy.
And we had,
Colton fell asleep on the couch for a little bit.
which revived him.
Worked.
Weird.
It was unbelievable because Colton, there's a shot. We won't share it yet, but there is a behind the scenes shot of I'm half dead. Oh, I was talking about the one, yes, where I'm half dead on the chair. Colton is planking on the floor asleep.
I like that floor.
That wasn't even that far into it.
No.
No, when you think about it, like it was a couple hours in.
I don't know where you got that second
20-minute nap, baby.
He took a nap while the thing was, while we were fixing it.
Yeah.
So thanks for the participation.
Yeah.
And we
support,
got back to
carry through the second half of the
It was maybe
episode.
like 1:30 in the morning, and we're like, let's just fucking do it.
And who did you call? You said, Colton, you got to carry us. You got to put the team on your back. You got to get through this last chunk.
He shot up.
And
Andrew ran out of pages, and Colton starts
Colton's
gunning
a team
through
player.
it.
I had nothing, like I had no details because we were like going through the world, and I was like, Jumbo learns that fucking medical malpractice is bad, and Colton's like, well, hold on. This is actually a bigger thing. Jumbo.
So you
the
wrap
power
up.
of friendship. Yes.
You wrap up early. Colton still has like 5 pages left. And
secret episode. You guys will thank me because I covered the secret episode.
It's getting to like 3 a.m. I've just been scarfing down beer, Johnny Pops, candy.
We did have
We had NASCAR candy,
That,
and we just kept eating it. And then we also had the Gatorade shots.
Yeah.
The Aqua
Terra Ven shots. You know what I'm saying?
Aqua juice. Yeah.
Aqua juice. And then deep dish pizza. And Colton is maybe on the last paragraph of his last page. I could sense it's coming to an end, and I feel a wumbling in my tummy. And I look at Andrew. Do you remember this? I said, I whispered,
he mouths it to me.
I have to shit. And Andrew just was like,
I'm like looking at his
yeah.
finger. His fingers on like
thing.
2 sentences left.
I'm like, I could do this. And Colton just like, God, he just takes his sweet fucking time explaining every little detail. And before I know it, I'm gonna shit my pants. It's like it is at the door, and I go eyes wide, and I look at Colton, and I go, I'm gonna shit my pants, and I have to shit, and I shoot up, and I run, and I almost knock the camera over. Oh my God,
dude! What I can only describe you guys as me like hearing Ari like in panic, and I looked up from my paper, like all my notes, and I looked into Ari's eyes, and it was pure whites of eyes. Just fear.
Dude.
Just absolute fear, dude.
I'm not gonna shit my pants on one of these things. And oh my
I'm
God,
glad you drew a hard line, dude.
I'm running towards your
We're
bathroom.
the ones that are drunk,
Dude, what would we do?
Like we threw up, but Ari's the one that shits on my fucking chair.
like how would we edit Ari shitting himself on camera? Like, would you go like black and white and like do like a fade? You know what I mean?
Maybe it's like when you die, like that thing. It's like the continue screen. Yeah. But it's me like on the toilet.
The last shot is Ari looking at the camera scared.
I think we'd have to do like a follow up at the end of me throwing away
like
my shit chair.
Dude, I was running to the bathroom. It was already out. It was already coming out. I was clenching for my life. You know that feeling?
Of course I do.
When you're like if I move a single muscle,
dude, that was
it's
coming out.
That was
the Japan trip for me.
I'm excited for the edit. I'm excited for the edit.
Yes.
Where it's gonna like be like,
really
and
soft.
We're almost done. Soft music. Cut out to you whispering, I gotta shit, and me going, we're almost done. Hold on. And then go back into it to be like, I gotta shit.
His eyes on the camera is going to be so fucking funny.
It was life-changing. It was so scary. The moment I sat down on the toilet, I had to move one muscle, and it emptied. You know, like when you pull, when you clean out your like sink drain, and it's like flooded, and you get that clump of hair, and it's just like...
Yeah,
it's like that.
Yeah,
that's great.
And then
my house is taking a beating.
Yeah, and that porcelain never shined quite the same.
No, I doled the reflection on it.
Ari's never been a toilet he hasn't fucking stained.
Call it the signature.
Ari's
the old Jan Hancock. Oh, hand poop.
John hand
poop. Yeah. Okay.
But it's I think it's downhill from here, y'all. Those that are following along, we did
downhill.
No, as in time wise, like record time.
Who says it like that?
I don't know why I said it like that. Those that know that are following along.
Story. I don't know what you meant.
I think you just meant like quality.
I'm a fucking dingus, dude.
No, you're not.
I just I was trying to say that the record time is going to go down because we got Birth by Sleep down. That's a huge one. That's probably dude until 3. I think that's like the last big one.
I told you this.
Yeah.
Birth by Sleep. By time it took me to finish the games, Birth by Sleep is the longest it took me to finish the games.
It's one of those weird games.
So just a
It's
weird
the multiple timelines.
Yeah.
So did I tell you it would be a 4-hour record?
Yeah.
7?
Who's to say?
You were to say.
Legitimately,
you said that.
what would you have done if I was like, Ari, I'm not joking. It's going to be a 6-hour record.
You know what I would say?
What would you
I would
say?
say maybe we start a little earlier then.
And then you guys would look to me, and then I would say, "Hey guys, come on."
No. First you would say, "No problem, guys." First you'd say,
I'm on my way.
Me,
fucking,
I'm already
you got it,
halfway
dude.
there, dude.
Ugh, guys. Woo! All right, I need a break
Anyway.
to
Shit.
just.
Yeah, go
I got a shit.
Yo, what the fuck is up? We're letting the bathroom air out, and while we let that bathroom air out, I want to hit you guys and the fam.
We want to
at
hit
home.
you.
No,
We want
we
to
don't
hit
do that.
you.
We're not a physical podcast. We can't actually touch you.
I want to hit y'all.
Legally, we have to put it in our disclaimer.
yeah.
We cannot
These
hit
are
you.
just our
However,
voices. You're
if you're
hearing.
standing on a sidewalk in Burbank, California, and our
might-
fists are out,
might
and
assault
run,
you.
and we run full speed ahead, and your face happens to be there, guess
Whose
what?
fault is that?
Victim.
You can take it up with our HR toilet.
Victim.
I don't know. Colton, sorry, that was a bit
yo.
that went on too long. Which is your favorite?
I loved it. I thought it was very
I-
handled very well.
Oh,
it was,
great.
I thought honestly the humor was on point, dude.
Really, you liked it?
all the way through, dude. And
You loved how
incredible.
long it went on?
I think
Let's
honestly,
keep going then.
Oh,
to me
great.
it felt like it got
Okay,
better
and
with
then
time.
you get back
Okay.
up and you're like,
Uh-huh.
I need a doctor.
Can
And
I
then-
have doctor?
doctor, please?
And we say, we know a doctor.
I
Doctor
just
you.
I just like don't know where
Doctor
the-
Ill shows up, huh?
I don't know where the line is sometimes between like me being ironic about millennial humor and then just like
Being-
fucking just doing it.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
It
Because
makes me laugh every time. So
I know,
I think it's
'cause-
all right.
yeah. All right.
Because I feel like in the context in which you're doing it, it's usually like
I guess
I
me
don't-
not
punching
serious.
me punching
Yeah.
somebody on the sidewalk, me being like, you stand there, oh, here comes my fist.
I don't like the ones where it's like they go cross-eyed. You know what I'm talking about? Where they're like,
Oh.
I need
And they
my
put
coffee,
their like
you know?
their finger up and it's
Yeah.
like, what?
I can
And they're
have
like,
coffee. Oh, and they like
they
alter
move-
the like footage.
yeah, they move like a
speed.
Pixar character, but that feels genuine.
Yeah, like they're actually moving like that.
Yeah.
Like those things walk among us.
Yeah.
Among us.
Among us.
they out there, dude.
Yes.
Yo, you guys ready for a headline fucking havoc?
Whoa. Yes.
Whoa, that's the new title of it.
That's a new headline fucking havoc.
All right.
Speaking of, it's in the headline actually. So did you guys?
We gotta play the song.
Clem, please play the song.
Clem doesn't play this song.
We play the song.
Coucho plays the song.
Sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
Sorry, Coucho, play the song.
2, 1. Headline
Havoc.
havoc. Okay.
Okay,
Whew.
that's what it is.
How many fucking times have we done
fucking
this?
havoc?
We
Do
did
it.
We got through it.
I'm gonna
all.
cook your goddamn face. during Korean
Honestly,
barbecue.
I think now that we have this energy in the room, this headline havoc's gonna
Yeah.
be the funniest yet.
You know what Andrew said while you were gone? He said,
What?
I like mean podcasts sometimes too. Maybe we're just going into mean podcasts.
No, I
territory.
can't. We can't.
Oh,
Why
you
not?
can't? Yeah, that's not our
Well, let it-
couch videos. They don't love that.
Okay.
They like when we hug it out.
Heart.
Dude.
That's the thing is we need a.
We got heart.
It needs a balance.
Well, are we
You gotta
being mean
balance.
if he's being fucking stupid? That was too mean. Cut that out.
We're gonna set a
keep
poll.
that-
We're gonna
Clem,
put a poll in the
Sorry! Clem,
poll in the
keep that in.
comments.
That's funny. Coucho, give us another fact about 78 before this fucking idiot tells us
Do it.
another headline havoc. Coucho, boot it up.
The 7 has big weenie.
Go ahead, Coucho. Give us another.
78's an 8 with a wiener.
Well, that's not our fault. Coucho, come on.
That was the best one I had.
That was,
That was the best
What?
one. You can't think of anything that's just like 78
can-
represents anything.
it's the thing is
See,
that
it's not so easy.
Well, I
It
didn't
can
want
be
to. I didn't want
literally-
to give you the punchline. You know, he's looking around the room.
You can
make a Kaiser Soze.
You can make up anything. Literally anything.
Infinite.
Understand the pressure. The pressure's killing me.
You wanted this.
Here he goes. That was a while.
No, I don't have a 78 fact.
Oh, he's still booting. He's still booting.
Oh, here you go.
Here he goes. It's the third time he's booting.
78 is the official NASCAR number for the Couch Kids.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
That's
great.
That's great.
Wow.
It took 40 minutes to cook that.
Gaucho.
I had no idea we sponsored a fucking.
That'd be sick, dude.
Dude,
If you're cruising through the strip and it's a
it's a 7 boobs.
oh, I was gonna say the logo.
And so on national TV, they have to put a sensor bar as the car's
Trying to
going,
track
like,
it.
trying to track it.
200 miles an hour F1 car.
We put
Oh,
some
holy
stupid
shit.
muffler on it, so it's like.
We make the driver wear the cold helmet.
Okay, so you're cool.
Do we have a mic? Make sure you're talking in the mic.
You need to talk while you're racing. Boys, I can't concentrate. I can't fucking breathe in here.
So this is a Boltman mask. You have to look at it.
Hey, what about this though?
Boltman.
Who's your favorite actor?
He tries to like hit the emergency brake, but a fart sprays on him.
You have like a shitty fucking phony funeral in the middle of the track.
Some people say we get sidetracked, and I don't buy it.
Jeremy McQueen died today on the track.
And you see a bunch of fucking goons out there with their costumes. And here's Bradley Pitley entering the field to mourn the loss of
the pit crew. The guy's on fire, and we like all of our dumb characters.
All of our dumb characters are the
that's
pit
Jar Jar
crew.
Binks trying to extinguish the flame with his ass. I don't know.
He's dragging Jeremy McQueen out of the burning vehicle.
What they're calling a very preventable tragedy.
All they had to do was not switch the emergency brake with a fart gas.
Oh my god!
The great Couch Kids NASCAR tragedy of
Some
'78.
say they had no idea how to manage a NASCAR team. It's us three being thrown into a jail cell.
Had no business doing
The
that.
family of Jeremy McQueen is suing the Couch Kids. $48 million.
I don't think
it might
the
be.
Patriots gonna go.
Guys, we got a lot more in store on Patreon all of a sudden.
So for the $1 million tier,
Yeah.
Out of jail.
All we need is 48 of you to get into the $1 million tier.
We can pay off our debt. Oh my god.
So, I don't know that we need to do the headline havoc.
sorry.
Stop. Do it now.
Do it.
I was gonna bring up, I just saw this today. And so this will be like kind of old news by the time it comes out, but
Fucking perfect.
it's fucking awesome. Did you guys see what Fortnite has been cooking up
The
recently?
Star Wars stuff.
Star Wars?
Dude,
I played it.
did you play
Do you
with
play Fortnite?
I played a couple nights ago. I have a Sabrina Carpenter skin. I'm
Yeah.
not even fucking around.
Yeah. So you do the dance when you
I do the dance.
when you see other
I do the
Sabrina
Juno
Carpenters?
dance. And and I was getting railed by Darth Vader and Leia.
Okay, so this is the thing. Fortnite introduced Darth Vader, where you can recruit Darth Vader to your team or your squad, and they're using an AI fake James Earl Jones. I should
His
say
family. Go ahead.
I was
Is that what you're gonna say?
going to say I should say that the family has approved of the use of this, and I don't know, maybe Disney pulled some strings, maybe the family is just like, we want Darth Vader to be.
He did. He said himself before he died.
He was like, do it.
He's like, record me, do it. I don't care.
Yeah,
That seems wild.
I mean, I could see if you have like an iconic character like that, maybe you want to preserve
Maybe he
it for the
gets
future.
a
Like,
big payout for his family too.
yeah, I mean that too. Like you're setting them up.
Use my voice.
Use my voice. So fake James Earl Jones has been added to Fortnite. This is the headline from Kotaku, and he already said fuck. So I have a couple clips
I didn't
where
see that.
people have immediately abused AI Darth Vader. And
software like
so-
built into it.
so
How
he
does
is
that
like
work?
he's just a chatbot. So you can just fucking convince him to yap, and he'll say it. So I'll
remember
play a
seeing
few
that.
I'll play a few of them, and then Clem will add them, and maybe you can add them to the audio. So this is
Yeah.
here we go. Here's one.
Freaking, fucking. Such vulgarity does not become you.
Not allowed.
Spanish, a useful tongue for smugglers and spice traders. Its strategic value is very well. Hawk Tua.
And then he's got
Oh my
he's got
God.
one. He crashed out after being called a good boy.
Player.
Yes. Good boy. Good boy, Vader. Good boy.
I have reached the limit of my patience. Your antics are
So Vader left the squad, and he is actively killing them now.
He's
Here's
not a good
another
one.
one.
Vader, Vader, what are your thoughts on child labor?
child labor, you ask? Indiana Jones? A most efficient allocation of resources.
A most efficient allocation of resources.
Dude, we've had several people actually send the Couch Kids Darth Vader reciting the story of Kingdom Hearts.
Holy shit,
Whoa.
really?
And multiple people will sit down in the game and like
just
gather
keeps
round
going?
Darth Vader, and he'll be like, "Gather round Destiny Islands," and he'll like
Holy
start
shit.
telling
Just-
the story.
Wait, do you
keeps
have
going?
clips of it?
Yeah,
Can we
I'll-
throw it up?
yeah,
or, like
I'll
part
pull
of
it up.
it?
Yeah,
Oh
I'll
my
pull it up.
God.
That's so funny, dude. I just think it's hilarious, like that he just is like an unfiltered AI chatbot,
Just
and like
keep going. Huh.
how did they not? I mean, either they did foresee this and they're just like utilizing it because I'm sure it's great business, but like.
Well, the whole thing is that it's like a language model. It's like listening
I
to
have it.
people. You can't control it.
Yeah,
I also, because I don't play it, I'm watching Optimus Prime
Yes.
holding a fucking bazooka
Yeah.
right next to Goku.
it fucking kills me, dude, when he's like addressing Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
It's like,
But I will not stop until I get to 200 sentences. The tale begins on the Destiny Islands, where young Sora and his friends Riku and Kairi dream of exploring new worlds beyond their idyllic home. Their peaceful existence.
Oh my God.
And it's just,
it's so good.
And he just keeps going.
he keeps going. It's a
Wow.
7-hour video. It's
Wait,
crazy.
it's-
No, it's
I was like,
not.
I thought he said he'll stop. Does he say he'll stop at
It's
200?
after 200 words. So thank you. Shout out to Philip.
Yo,
for
Whoa.
sending that.
Dude, that's a perfect segue, though. We were going to segue from Headline Havoc into a little.
Shout out shenanigans.
Shout out! Shout! Shout! Ah! Shout your name! Ah! Okay, so if you're driving, we're sorry. Please be safe.
Fulton flinched when you did that.
He doesn't like when I do
These are
that.
my neighbors, dude.
At this point,
It's Sunday night.
They know what's coming on
They
this
know what's
Sunday.
Sorry.
Dude, if we get interrupted one of these podcasts by the cops coming to my door,
ask them if they want to jump on.
hilarious,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude,
That'd be awesome.
How fucking funny would
How
that
funny,
be?
dude.
People would think it's a
Hawk
bit, but no, we're really
Hey,
being
freeze.
arrested. And I would tell you to keep rolling,
Yeah.
and then we'd come back and have all that footage.
We'd have
That'd be
so much
incredible,
good times.
and that'd
So-
be real.
We're gonna do a little shout out shenanigans, y'all. You guys have been so nice. So we have a few. Oh gosh, we have a few things that we wrote down. And Andrew, why
Mm-hmm.
don't you kick us off, dude?
All right, I want to give a couple shout outs. I've got one to Shadow of Miracles on YouTube, who is making their way through our entire catalog from
yeah.
the beginning and commenting
Oh my God.
sporadically. So they're doing
awesome.
that every once in a while.
That is, how many hours of like content is
It's
that?
unfortunately a lot. Like I think about that constantly. It's a
It's
lot.
just
So,
there.
Wait,
Yeah.
is it over 200
hours?
Maybe.
I don't know. We've got over 240 videos.
Dude, I'm thinking
up
about
there,
how
so-
bad our AI voice models would be, dude. Like they're like,
I don't think it would.
like,
It wouldn't know what to do with it.
yeah.
I don't think that there's enough data to know.
Nah.
It wouldn't know when.
Do you think it knows? You think it knows who fucking Bradley Pitley is?
Yeah.
No way.
Maybe
Probably not.
one day.
And then the other person I wanted to shout out. We have the same person that we're going to shout out, but Samantha. who
Yeah.
Also, I want to say in less than 2 weeks, burned through our entire catalog.
That's
sick,
fucked
dude.
up.
This is
That's-
because
are you okay, Samantha?
Yes, dude, she's never been better.
Samantha saw our photo.
Girl, I am sorry. That is not.
Samantha,
that was not what that was meant to
Samantha
be.
saw our photo of
Yeah.
us with the Rizzler.
Yeah.
and said, "I want the lore."
Yeah.
and
I'm not going to
decided
settle to just jump into this right
I'm not
away.
just gonna listen to the Rizzler episode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and start from episode 1
Fucking awesome.
and burn through our entire catalog in like 2 weeks, which I don't recommend to anybody. I think that's a
that's your
horrible
brain.
idea. I wouldn't.
That's got to be some sort of medical
Dude, but then
injury.
Samantha also tagged us.
Yes.
In an awesome post that they had checked out Critters Pizza in Osaka, Japan.
That's amazing.
Which is fucking sick because Critters Pizza is one of our favorite spots in Osaka, Japan.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't even think it's like it's funny because I think Critters Pizza is like a chain in Japan. Like I don't even know that it's like a a specialized, but it is so damn good, dude. It's got good vibes.
The thing is, it's like the one in Osaka, specifically in Americamura, it's fucking vibes.
It's
man.
vibes, dude.
And
Every time I go, I have the best time.
When we had it the first time in Osaka, it like melted our world. And then when we went just us three, like we were able to bring
Still
Andrew.
melted our world.
And oh my God, it was so fun. It was so delicious. Colton was throwing a dirty rag in the air like a pizza.
Oh,
it was so good.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Yeah, they were vibing.
They were super cool with us. And then I feel like that's similar with Bar Halo in I think it's Shinjuku.
Takiya's bar.
Yeah, Takiya's bar, dude.
Which we did go to.
We went to, yeah.
Yes,
we met up with the friends there.
Yes.
We met up with our friends,
Yes.
and that was the second time we've been, and it was awesome as well. That's like another hot spot. But yeah, she went to Critters, so just shout out there because that was cool to see that update. I was like,
Critters
dude,
taught me about honey on pizza. It was
honey
so
on pizza,
good.
baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have like a 4-cheese pizza with oh my god, you put honey on it. It's so fucking good.
Also, another shout out to anybody that is listening to the podcast after watching any of our drunk histories. If you've made the conversion, the leap, the leap of faith, we thank you. So
Some would say opening the door to darkness.
Yeah.
You open it and it's just us
this guy,
farting
it's
on
just
you.
us going. And what if he burned to death in his car? And Jar Jar Binks was like,
And then Sora and Riku slowly close the door.
21 Boltman salute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
78 is just a 7 with tits.
a 21 Boltman salute. Fuck off.
Yeah, yeah.
I fucking love it.
Holy shit, dude.
It's
So yeah, if you stick around for
kind,
us, we fucking appreciate
just
you.
like knowing people are
Yeah.
listening to our antics is so heartwarming and sweet.
Dude, speaking of someone listening to our antics, also shout out to our good friend Jules. Juicer drew Ari. Jules drew some sick fan art of Ari and sent it to me on Instagram. It made me laugh.
It's a naked photo.
Yeah. What was the
It was me. It was the Goovers me.
Yes, it was the Gooverse Ari. And so it was just Ari covered in goo. And
Argu.
Our goo.
Argu.
our goo,
Gooey?
the Goovers.
Gooey?
And my favorite thing about it,
I thought you said that you were being covered in our goo. I was like,
Why is it green?
the ooey gooey, dude. Our Goovers.
Is it?
So we'll throw that up on screen, but also
and goo. And goo.
my favorite is the
Gluten.
caption of Jules said, "I don't know, man." I said, dude, it's Ari. He's been gooed, and he said, he's still alive, but like ... And I said,
know what that implies.
what inspired this, man? Was this like him after the Couch Kids ride? He said, I guess so, question mark. Lamau, I was just like, what if he got turned 100% into goo?
What is the what?
And then he said, he went too far.
Maybe I played
that
with
was
stuff
so
I
good,
shouldn't have
dude.
done.
far, dude. What the
And then I
hell's your
leaned into it. I
problem?
said, you're
No,
right,
man.
dude. He's gone too far.
Yeah.
He's infiltrated the Goovers,
I'm
dude.
gonna find out what's at the edge of the Goovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I said maybe Ari's a double agent for the Goovers, dude.
I would never. I would never.
I mean, he's the color
That's
green.
exactly what a double agent would say.
You guys touched my green sweater for the first time, and it's like goo.
Yeah.
Goo.
No,
I
no.
like look at my back because you jumped on it today.
Like
covered
drenched.
in, yeah.
I'm not getting hives from you. It's the goo melting my skin.
Yeah. Also,
so shout out to Juice.
other shout out to Ruby who
Why did you feel the need to say it like that?
What? It's like fun.
it's fun,
silly.
okay?
It's so fun.
What did I do wrong?
No,
Ruby,
nothing.
Ruby was the one who posted the original video of us during their PowerPoint night.
Oh, that's
and
so
I've
cool.
just been
That's so
interacting
cool.
with them.
Yo!
and
Thanks,
sent
Rubes.
them a pin, and they shouted us out. On,
That's so cool.
on
Thanks,
Instagram,
Ruby.
So
Scooby Ruby. Thank
God
you.
damn, dude. People doing that for PowerPoint is
again?
so funny.
Scooby Ruby.
no.
Ruby Doo?
No, originally.
Rubes?
Ruby.
It is sick.
Yeah. That's all I got.
Oh, no, you don't.
Well, I said that's all I had.
Well, I got some. I have more. Yo, we got sweet messages from Mitchie on Patreon that were really nice and kind about everything that we're doing. And then Casket over on Patreon also said that they've gone from KH to the drunk KH to the pod now, and they exclusively call Holla Bastion Holla Booty Asshole now. So
as if it's anything else.
Yep, it can't be. We're sold on that now. And Victoria, also shout out from Patreon, had a cool story about basically how they got into our channel and like watching, and Kingdom Hearts was basically by showing a friend Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and then being like, this is just like Kingdom Hearts. And they're like, what? And then they looked into it. So
Yo, that's awesome.
Yeah, so cool. Just a couple cool stories, people interacting, and it was a lot of fun.
Love the fandom.
Yeah, dude. We got the sickest couch potatoes ever,
I
dude.
love the bag of potato chips, dude.
The potato chips are popping, man.
I love eating them.
Speaking of, we probably got to get to the potato chips after hours podcast. So we want to wrap this up.
Yeah, like a
up,
fucking
kids.
present under the Christmas tree. Andrew,
Yeah.
where can they find us?
How do you find us pretty much on we're on Instagram and TikTok at Couch Kids Podcast. And if you have a question of the week or want to interact with us, we're at couchkidspodcast@gmail.com. You can send us any comments, questions there. We also have merch available. That was dumb. Clem, let me do that again.
Not
please.
sure.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Clem, keep that in. We got merch available. Just send us a DM and we'll figure that out. We got stickers and pins available of the Couch Kids logo.
It's like a farmer's market.
Honestly,
there's no middleman.
If you
reach out
ask
to
for
us,
something, we'll send it to you.
We
Like
send
it's
it to
that's
you.
what it
we
is.
do couch to table up in this bitch.
Couch to table.
You know it. We know it. We're gonna give you
It's
our
a scratch
shirts.
kitchen.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you anything in Colton's room. You just let us know.
Yeah. We'll send
Like
we
something?
can send you some screen use stuff, props. If you want some props.
On my laptop, I hit it with a keyblade earlier.
There you go. So hit us up. We'll interact with you and send you some stuff if you're interested. And then if you are listening on Apple or Spotify, if you wouldn't mind giving us a rating as well, preferably 5 stars would be would be
Actually,
nice.
you can. I want a long-winded critique.
Let's roll the dice. 1 or 5.
No, because that tanks us. We've already gotten one.
If you don't
a
think
couple
we're
of 1
absolutely
stars,
perfect-
They got a couple 1 stars.
yeah, they don't say anything about it. We just have
wonder
1
why.
stars,
That
and
kinda
there's no
hurts.
reason.
Wow.
Yeah,
I can
that's
see
the
it.
worst.
Dude,
that's
if
the
you
worst
jumped
kind.
into our podcast not knowing like the backstory,
Man, it
I
does
think,
make sense.
Yeah, I think I would give us a 1.
What are we at?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah. So we're still okay. Yeah. No. Now we only have one star.
Nice.
On
Maybe we
Apple,
converted someone.
We've got like
someone.
25 5-stars on Spotify. So
That's sick.
So that's great.
Thanks,
So,
y'all.
Thank
Thanks
you.
everyone
Thank you.
that listens.
Yeah. And on
Really appreciate
Spotify, we
it.
also have a single out. So that's
We also have a single.
Soon to be a second.
Ballad of Roxas and
Soon?
Cheon.
should be a second.
Colton,
Yeah, there is a second.
where can they also support us?
Yo, you can support us at the Patreon, the Treon. Yo, go to Patreon. It's like an Eevee evolution, but it's if you give Eevee the Patreon stone, it turns into Patreon. But if you go to the Patreon /
Is that
Couch
the
Kids,
URL?
Yeah.
Is this still? I'm still typing.
So, yeah,
I've
I
opened
think
up.
he's describing the concept of Patreon.
yeah,
Oh.
and
He said it's like
Eevee turns into Patreon, and Patreon is the crowd support Pokemon.
So
that,
at what point do they have to level up to get our Patreon?
you can just go to patreon.com/gmail.com/couchkids.
Do not do that.
And-
Do not do that.
and
Just
you can
use
find
the
us-
link in our description.
And we have a $5 tier over on Patreon, and if you do that, you get a little handwritten letter from us, and a sticker, and access to our extended cuts of the Drunk History of Kingdom Hearts, as well as our after hours.
Yes.
which we're going to right now. Bye, fam. Thank you.